Hello fellow fish nerds. So it's been a while since I've done a video as I've been busy. If you checked out my last video on my auto water change system, you can see a lot has changed. I have installed not just one but two more cartridge filters. There is a bag on the one because right now, it doesn't matter what's in it, I will be putting in a phosphate filter. Living in the city of Hamilton, we have high amount of phosphates. It causes a lot of string algae in some of my tanks. So right now I have decided to do two carbon filters because I have found that this year the chlorine and chloramines have increased. And just the one filter that I was running, and you can see when I first installed it, and all the service dates I've done when I started reading any trace amounts of chlorine, I have found that I've had to add a second one. Now, most systems will have a sediment filter and then your carbons, but I run a sediment filter for my whole house to protect my fixtures and everything else, and that way I don't have to run one here, so I have more versatility. If you have more space, by all means you can run that all here, but again I have that to protect my house and all my fixtures by running the sediment through the whole house. Has to change more often, but it benefits everybody here as far as bathing and drinking water and everything else. So yeah, running two carbon filters I find now I have to run, and I will be getting a phosphate filter soon. I'm just looking for one that's affordable. Most of them are really expensive, but yeah, running a lot of phosphates are causing a lot of string algae. So again, for people that haven't seen my first video, here in Hamilton we have chloramines and free ammonia. Good amount actually. Here at my house I range around 1.5, almost 2 sometimes. So I'm running a catalytic type converter, or catalytic type of carbon by this company here. Not really any problems. A lot of people say with the granular type you can get some channeling, but I don't really find too many issues. So one of the main reasons why I changed it was that I was running off this line here some of this irrigation type tubing and running all these push-up fittings, which I've still left in place so you can see how it used to run. You know, goes to this tank and up to that tank, and we'll do an overview later on so you can see the old tanks. But the way I've done it now is that I have it going up to a valve, just reduce the pressure a bit, and you always want to put these before your solenoids. Because as I learned, if you try and restrict it afterwards, you can having some damage to the membrane that's inside here and get a little bit of leakage. And then it goes up into the new 1-inch PVC line. And I have all these plastic valves that I use for my air, and that ABS pipe is my air system, and the white PVC is my water. Yes, I agree. ABS is not the best for the air. At the time, this is what I had, and I do plan on changing my air system as I get a different air pump. But again, for what I had, the air pump was quite large, so I wanted to have a little bit larger sized piping, and it's what I had in hand. But definitely for the water, you always want to run PVC. It's the only way you want to go. These blue valves have an O-ring to them. So I have no problems, air and water. I've been using them here now for the last about a month and a half, 2 months now. In place of work, I've been using them longer, for many years, and have no problems. So I highly recommend these. My original video, I have links for all the original parts you can see here, and I will do my best to try and incorporate them again. If not, check out my original video on my auto water change system. So the other thing I've done is by moving the mixing valve over to make room for the extra filter cartridges, it allowed me to have it come down so I have my cold water line and then my hot water line, and then I have it come up to here with this valve. And what this allows me to do is to do manual water changes before it goes to the filtration system and then up into the manifold for the auto water change system with the solenoids.